Okay, so on the last day of the party, he is drunk, and yes, he's demanding his wife Vashti to appear at the party to show off her beauty. She refused, and in a drunken fury, the king got rid of his wife and made a silly decree that all Persian men should be masters of their own homes. Silly. Okay. You know what? You will not turn up to show off your beauty before my friends. Therefore, you are no more my wife.
Oh my.
And that's it. And now I am making a decree, as if you can almost see him is drunk in stupor. I am making a decree that all men must be masters of their own household. Oh yeah, that is a joke. It's like I heard a story once. This man says, you know what? I am the master in my home. And his wife says, okay. And he says, I am the boss here. And the wife says, okay. And then he says, serve me my food. And his wife says, okay, and serve him the food. And then he says, so where is the salt and where is the pepper? And his wife said, well, you're master of your own household. You should know where they are.
That's right.
Okay. So, he is making all this declaration and he is drunk. She refused to have herself parade before his friends, and he banished her. He got rid of her. Later, when he became sober, yeah, he realized now that he was by himself. So now he become lonely.
Yes.
Okay. He allowed. So after he decided, maybe I'm missing her, man. Maybe I did something wrong. I made a decree, but it was silly. Somebody else advised him another silly thing to do. And what was it he was supposed to do? He was to run now a beauty pageant.
Okay.
So he got rid of his wife. And now the solution to the problem, because he made this silly decree against her, he could not take her back. So now he has to run a beauty pageant to find himself a new queen. No, you tell me. I'm saying, I guess some people might be saying, where did you read that? Well, go back and read the book of Esther. You have been watching a lot of movies on this queen. You have been listening to a lot of song. I think this guy, what his name, Kirk Franklin, sing this song, Take Me to the King. Yes, that is one of the songs that came out of that story, the book of Esther. So at this point in the story, the reader was introduced to Esther and Mordecai. Now we are having a problem. We are having a problem with drinking, okay, with the king. And now the king is going to have a beauty pageant, okay. And now we are having two more people being introduced into the story. And their name, yes? Man, yes. Take me to the king. Tell me, how you pronounce his name?
Tamala Man.
Tamala Man. That's the person who sang that song. Take me to the king. But now we are having two more people introduced into the story. We spoke of them in the beginning, the introduction of the story, and they are Esther and Mordecai. Esther had her Jewish identity. She was a Jew, and so was Mordecai. But they entered the pageant and they won. Now, Esther hid her Jewish identity. She did not tell the king that she was Jewish. Now, we are going to see more disturbing thing coming out of this. So she hid her Jewish identity and she entered the pageant and she won. The king was so obsessed with her that he made Esther the new queen of Persia. Now, I'm going to say this. It might sound strange, but check it out. Yes? For Esther, who was a contestant with all the others who were vying for to be the queen, they had to sleep one night with the king. Okay, And honestly, I don't think the king sat and watched them in his room all night. I don't think so. No, but stick with the story. This is what I'm saying. The story is twisted, and where is it going? Remember, they never mention God in this story.
Yay.
However, after this, Mordecai, her hunker, coincidentally or through divine providence, overheard two royal guards plotting to murder the king. And so he informed Esther, who in turn informed the king, and so Mordecai got credit for saving the king's life. The story is coming in with different parts. Esther got to be queen. Her uncle Mordecai, who was a guard at the gate, overheard two palace guards planning to murder the king and reported him for it. And it was written in the royal book. Nothing at that point was done other than it was mentioned that he saved the king's life. From the beginning of the story, God was not mentioned. It all seemed providential. It all seemed as if this is the way it was supposed to go. The next chapter was introduced in the story